Welcome to Kiss Me Son of Pod, a companion podcast to Kiss Me Son of Blog. This is a podcast where I talk about the newsletter in which I am writing about every song by They Might Be Giants. The newsletter can be found at kissmesonofblog.com. I'm your host, Chase Roper, the person doing all of the writing for, quote, fun, end quote. I am again sitting outside my office building in a park. The sun is beaming down. I found a park bench in the shade to sit. I have a book 3 of the Dorohedoro manga that I intended to read, but decided to record this episode. And I went to the local Mercantile, I believe it is called, which is a very bougie little market here in this town that my office is in, this city. Mercantile is a place that sells merchandise, I looked up, and merch is merchandise, so essentially they named their business merchandise, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But I found a Olipop soda, a fake soda with probiotics and botanicals and plant fiber, and it's banana cream flavored. And I'm gonna say, I'm giving this all possible stars. It's good stuff. Okay, Olipop, send me a case of these if you're listening. I don't know why you would be. Today, we are making our way through They Might Be Giants' first album, the Pink Album, and we are talking about a little song called Don't Let's Start. This song, I have quite a history with. It means a great deal to me. It is a large part of Chase core memories, the lore of Chase, and let's talk about it. I still remember vividly this day sitting in my bedroom on the top floor of a 2-story house tucked away in a cul-de-sac near, it's basically in Spanaway, Washington, near Spanaway, Washington. Picture where Seattle is. Go staying along the water, go south for about 40 minutes. You'll find Tacoma, and on the outskirts of Tacoma, somewhere to the southwest, is a unincorporated area called Spanaway, Washington. Maybe you've seen it on the TV show Cops, if you're my age. A lot of meth labs in Spanaway, Washington. So they had frequent appearances on the movie, on the show Cops. I want to cut this part out. I probably won't. This isn't a slight on people who have drug addiction, by the way. I'm in your corner. Drug addicts. I understand you. I care about you. A large number of manufacturers that were supplying addiction were happily tucked away in trailer parks in my hometown of Spanaway, Washington. Okay, we're going to move on. I made it worse by just talking more and more about it. So that's where it was. So it's a Sunday afternoon. I remember it being Sunday. And I'm listening to, at the time, my newly, I'd say, discovered radio station for me. 107.7 The End, Seattle's alternative rock station. And there was a segment, it wasn't like in my mind it was new agey stuff, but they were saying it was like a throwback sort of alternative, so it wasn't like current pop alternative-ish Nirvana. Think Nirvana, Pearl Jam, at that time, REM, newer REM was being played maybe. Beck's Loser, Weezer was starting to pop around on that station, but this was before Weezer got big. So I'm listening to 107.7 The End. For the first time ever, I hear They Might Be Giants, my favorite band, being broadcast through my speakers Not because I had inserted a cassette tape that I copied from my best friend, but because everyone was listening to this station and hearing them with me. It was a moment that felt larger than myself or the song being played. And that song was Don't Let's Start. So a little background. I did not know it at the time, but Don't Let's Start was a hit in the college radio scene. And even some late night MTV airtime. To me, it signified that people would finally know about this band that I loved, expanding my circle of TMBG conversations beyond just my best friend, the one other person. The striking reality, though, was that I still didn't encounter anyone who seemed to know anything about them. With the internet not really existing yet, They Might Be Giants remained my little secret, a niche passion that somehow made it even more special to me. Once every year or so, I would get to hear them appear on my favorite radio station between songs like Friday I'm in Love or Should I Stay or Should I Go Now. They were in good company, but still not during the regular rotation. You know what I mean? Are you subscribed to my newsletter, by the way, at kissmesonofblog.com? You can subscribe for free by going to that website. There are new posts every week. I'm writing my way through every single album, one song each week, in order of release, pretty much. So you can hop into wherever I'm at currently and join in. You can comment, like, subscribe, smash a bell, whatever you feel like doing with it. From time to time, I drop a Discord link for the Discord server, the big steamy thing, and reach out to me and I'll give you the link if you're interested. The Discord links go away after some time. So, here we go. Back into it. This song holds a really sacred space in my heart, my heart ears. It was the first TMBG track that I tried to master on the guitar. Yeah, my older cousin. Yeah, I don't know why I said yeah. Like you were like, whoa, really? And I said, yeah, that's right. I tried to play it on the guitar. Yeah, can you believe it? A thing like that? My older cousin, who was a professional guitar player and instructor, he really liked the songs, what he called Dwayne Eddy surf riff. And I did not know who Dwayne Eddy was, although I did love surf music. And it added this like special layer of coolness and charm for me to it. It's a little part that goes like willy willy bow 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 willy willy bow 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 bow. You know it. If you know the song, you all sing along. So as a young listener, and this episode is going to go a little bit longer than usual. So as a younger listener, I would it's a cheerful sounding song. I would sing along to it. I was captivated by what I thought were just fun, whimsical lyrics without giving really any close attention to the meanings of the words being sung. Now fast forward to me being an adult, and the lyrics resonate in a really profoundly different way. I eventually lost a family member to suicide. I became a teen parent. There were more deaths of family members, a dissolved marriage. I survived a house fire. They all kind of imbued this song with a new level of meaning and transformed it into this really poetic commentary on what I see as some really harsh realities about existing. Here's lyrics that I feel like strike the biggest chord with me. No one in the world ever gets what they want, and that is beautiful. Everybody dies, frustrated and sad, and that is beautiful. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world. Start. I've got a weak heart and I don't get around how you get around. I don't want to live in this world anymore. I don't want to live in this world. Don't let's start. This is the worst part. Depressed days find me hyper-focused on that phrase. Sometimes in a scary way, if I'm being candid with you guys. I'm fine now. Usually. So as a person who has seen the trail of agony left in the wake of someone who ends their own life, I can't go down that road. It's just off the table, like completely. The loss I experienced in many ways prevented me from going down that same road. So I'm okay now, I'm good. But Don't Let's Start isn't just a song for me. It's like this lifetime companion. It's just been with me through everything. And I look forward to just countless replays that it's going to get for the rest of my days on Earth. I'm curious if you remember your first experience with this song. So if you want to shoot me an email without going and finding this post on the newsletter, you can email me at chase.roper@substack.com. And let's chat about this song. I'd love to hear from people's who enjoy this as much as I do. And that's our episode. The intro and outro music for Kiss Me Son of Pod are written, produced, and performed by Connor Roper. Is that my kid? Sure. It's a Nepo hire. I'm cornering the market in Nepo podcast introing. So what you hear playing right now for the next couple of seconds until I stop talking, that's a Nepo hire. That you could have made. I don't think I paid him. So maybe it doesn't count. Anyways, that's our episode. Thanks for listening. Check back next week. We'll talk about the next song on this album. And go subscribe to Kiss Me Son of Blog at kissmesonofblog.com. That's our episode. Goodbye.
Son of God.